Hello, cookbook friends, and welcome. Today we're going to look at Seriously So Good. This is by Carissa Stanton, the creator of Brock Your Body, which is a great name. If you're wanting to learn more about her, you can look at the description down below and get all of her socials and her website. Very cool person. I love it. This is a cookbook about maintaining or establishing a well-balanced life. And her food is really wholesome. It's really tasty. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. So let's get into it. Here's our table of contents. I love how this is laid out. We have page numbers. All the recipes are laid out right there. And they're really fun. So dinners that you can make in 30, restaurant remakes, feel-good foods, mains, soup queen, piece of cake, stuff like that. Another thing that's really cool too that I saw, I need to find it and flip to it. It looked like a checklist. So if you're looking for, sometimes it's hard making these checklists. So if you are trying to find your pantry staples, this is a great way to go. You can even mark your own book and try to find the things. She divides it up into like your condiments, your breads, you might need pastas, spices, and herbs. So that's pretty sweet. All right, so we even go through like some of the tools you might need, how to prep, store all of these different foods, freeze, quick additional tips. It looks like how to cut and season your food and prep. So always prep before starting to cook. Let's go here. I love the different photos. They are so welcoming, inviting. This is a chichuca roasted red pepper dip. Looks awesome. So here we have our list of ingredients. That is all in US measurements, not really anything in metric at all here. Here we have a description of the dish in general. So some extra tips, some things to, I guess, save a dish. Like for instance, if you're like, why is it doing this? She addresses some of those issues. We have a little note here. So just extra stuff, read this ahead of time. And then of course we have our directions. Pretty straightforward, like most cookbooks. This cookbook, by the way, is very photo forward. There's a ton of great food photos. All right, we have seared ahi tuna with homemade pita chips. That looks pretty. Kind of a showstopper, a really great appetizer plate. We have here another really awesome idea, table setting. But unfortunately, I'm not seeing. Okay, so here it is. We have chicken dumplings with spicy soy sauce dipping sauce right here. Holy cow. They just like make their own and wrap it. That's so cool. That's a fun idea. Here we have rigatoni. We have different other dishes here. So something to note. We have a great table setting here, but these other dishes might be elsewhere in this cookbook. So I know for a fact this is in the cookbook. I can't find this, but I've tried to find it. Here is the quick rigatoni bolognese, which was in the previous page, but I know that salad is a little later. Here we have date night chicken and creamy mushroom sauce. That looks yummy, really yummy. Coconut fish tacos with mango salsa. That looks really good. I really want to try to make my own mango salsa this year. I know it's easy, but I struggle with mangoes. I don't know why. Of all of the fruits in the world, that's the one that gets me every time. Here we have Mediterranean fish and parchment with perfect stovetop rice. This is actually a really good idea for camping. You can actually prep this ahead of time and then you'd have it in your cooler. And then you can just actually put this in a fire for not a ton of time. But I love the parchment paper cooking method. It's really good. One pot chicken pasta, great for weekday nights. Next, we have a Hawaiian style chicken bowl with pineapple and macadamia nut slaw. This looks really yummy. Pretty healthy. I love that. Crispy mushroom tacos. I don't know why I did that, but they look good. A good vegetarian dish. There's still some cheese here. You could substitute some of these and make it vegan if you'd like. All right, we also have a chicken sauté and kale salad. I want to try to show you all the recipe I was talking about with the vegetables, but I don't know if I can find it. I don't want to hold up this preview. Here's another beautiful photo of different salads. So you can see this is the chicken sauté salad, but here's 2 additional dishes. And I'm not sure. I'm really sad. I wish they labeled it. I'm not sure which one. I think we have the arugula salad with creamy white beans and the shaved Parmesan or shaved Brussels sprout salad. I think those are all of the dishes put together. So that's kind of cool that they did that, but I still, if I was just flipping through it like just now, I wouldn't know. We have cheesy sweet potato taco bowls. Yum. That's a great idea. A good vegetarian option. Coconut green curry shrimp. Delicious. Hibachi style fried rice with a ginger sauce. There's also some great instructions here. Everything is divided into different sections so that you don't feel overwhelmed. In addition to that, the ingredients are also associated with the directions. So we have the ginger sauce, it's labeled here, and it's also right here. So you know what you can do, and you can kind of mix it up when you get more comfortable with the cookbook. Here we have a honey walnut shrimp. Next, we have this perfect cast iron steak and crispy cacio e pepe potatoes. Honestly, I would have those potatoes with almost everything because that sounds phenomenal. Mediterranean roasted chicken and homemade or not flatbread. So I like that she gives you the option. No shame if you just go buy a flatbread, because why wouldn't you? If it's like a busy weekday night and the kids have like soccer practice or something, you gotta get the pre-made flatbread. Here we have different pizzas, or is it flatbread? I can never, oh yes, pepperoni cast iron pizza. Really good idea. Dad's oven baked jammy ribs. I like this. I like the idea of it being an oven, but it's funny because she's using a grill. I don't know if that was on purpose. Here we have spinach and cheddar stuffed meatloaf with extra sauce. This is a really cool idea. I don't know about you, but meatloaf tends to be one of those things that's like, wow, this is really good. Or it's like, yeah, it's like every other meatloaf. This looks like an elevated meatloaf. All right, soup queen. Let's look at some of these because I too love soup. Chicken pot pie soup with flaky biscuits. Great idea. We also have here a spicy lasagna soup. That sounds great for fall or winter time. Just something a little heavier. Golden cauliflower soup. Beautiful. This is a Hungarian mushroom soup. Let's move on to some desserts and some drinks. We have, cheers to that. So a tequila Negroni. I love that she has actual cocktails here. Lavender haze and a lot of cocktails. It's not just like a few. There's many. Dirty martini with blue cheese olives. I would just take the blue cheese olives. Yum. And we also have a bourbon peach smash. And then let's look at some of these desserts here. She's got a pavlova where this is what it looks like. This is a great dessert. I really want to make one this year, I think. We have salty, crunchy fudge. Oatmeal cookie pies. Those are huge. And then rosemary, almond, orange, olive oil cake. This has got a lot of good recipes in here. I love that we get to see them too. There's a ton of photos that really showcase all of the dishes. So check out Seriously So Good by Carissa Stanton. If you're looking for some other cookbooks that are quick and easy, we do have a playlist for that, so view that. And if you enjoy cookbooks, join us on our socials at Cookbook Divas. We'd love to see you, and our live streams. Those are down in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure to follow, subscribe, and let us know what cookbooks you want us to look through next time. Thanks again.